Yep.
Good morning. We'll call this meeting to order. We will begin by reciting the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please join us this morning for a moment of reflection and silence. Thank you. We will begin with the approval of the minutes from August 5th and August the 7th.
I'll make a motion, we approve.
All right, second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We've approved the minutes from August 5th and August the 7th. Was there any requests for public discussion this morning? No request for public discussion. We do have a number of issues before us this morning. On our agenda, we will begin with Commission Order 2025-113, authorizing the execution of a city's readiness initiative program services contract with the Department of Health and Senior Services. Any discussion?
Make a motion that we approve Commission Order 2025-213.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed, same sign. We have approved 2025-213. Next is 2025-214, approving and authorizing the execution of a memorandum of understanding between Missouri Department of Health, Senior Services, and the Franklin County Health Department. Any questions on this commission order?
Yeah, this commission order is the one that Paul, you brought up, Paul, about if we could pass that cost on or increased cost. I didn't know if health departments here, if they found anything further with that.
Yeah, no, I mean, the state statute still states that we can only charge $15 per certificate and $14 per death certificate. So the cost can't be passed on. So our revenue will be about 2,000 less next year if we produce the same amount of certificates to the citizens.
It's nice how they can raise their cost to us, but we can't pass that cost on to anyone else.
Yeah, it's
The taxpayers just have to take it.
Further discussion?
I'll make a motion, we approve.
I second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Those same sign. Motion carries. We've approved 20125-214 or 2 was it? Yeah, 214. I think I might have my papers stuck together here. Yeah. Next item up is 2025-215, approving the execution of a contract between Nutrition Analyst LLC and the Franklin County Health Department for nutrition and dietitian services.
Make a motion, we approve Commission Order 2025-215.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We approve 2125-215. Next up is Commission Order 2025-216, approving the execution of a pricing agreement with Mercy Occupational Health and Drug and Alcohol Screening for pre-employment and physical services. I think there was no increase in our cost at this point.
I'll make a motion, we approve.
I second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We've approved 2025-216. Next item up is 2025-217, authorizing the disbursement of the special road and bridge funds due to the Village of Parkway.
Make a motion that we approve Commission Order 2025-217.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We've approved 2025-217. The next order is 2025-218, appointing Darren Stensrud to the Franklin County Transportation Committee as the alternate representative for the city of Berger.
I'll make a motion. We approve that.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We've approved 2025-218. Next commission order is 2025-219, awarding the bid of 202521 for road salt to Compass Minerals, Morton Salt, and Oakley Fertilizer for the Franklin County Highway Department.
Looks like it's the cheapest bid. So I'll recommend we approve that.
Jim here? Yep. Did you say they had honored this price throughout the year? Is that what I remember?
Yes. It's not just the low bid, it's all three bids, but there are times during the year that historically the salt providers do not have access to salt. So we have to go to the next highest bidder, next lowest bidder to get the material we need.
Okay, and I guess a lot of it's a process of delivery. Some of them barge it in, some of them truck it in, but
Gives us options, so if we need salt and one doesn't have it, we can go to the next provider.
okay. Thanks, Jim.
Do we have
I
a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We've approved 2025-219. Next item is 2025-220, awarding the bid to purchase a vehicle to the Missouri State Highway Patrol for the prosecuting attorney's office.
Guess I can't remember what the price was. The sheriff's department got one for. I guess it's pretty much in line
This is a
with what sheriff.
used
department-
vehicle.
Yeah. I think sheriff's department just picked up one also, from the highway department, or from the highway patrol. I don't remember. I think it was around 26,000. How far left that we looked at one.
I don't necessarily.
That's the going price we've been paying. I have no further questions.
I don't either. I'll make a motion. We approve.
My second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We've approved 2025-220. Next is Commission Order 2025-221, approving the execution of an agreement with Marksum LLC and FP Mailing Solutions for the renewal of the postage machine for the prosecuting attorney's office. Fairly straightforward.
Yeah, I make a motion that we approve Commission Order 2025-221.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We've approved Commission Order 2025-221. Next commission order is 2025-222, approving the execution of the contract with Regis to implement jail security upgrades for the Franklin County Sheriff's Office.
I make a motion that we approve Commission Order 2025-222.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We've approved Commission Order 2025-222. Next order up of business is 2025-223. In the matter of finding certain equipment that the surplus needs the Franklin County and further authorizing disposal of such. This is the excess equipment. Surplus items.
Just read through the list here. Yeah, I see. I have no. Make a motion we approve Commission Order 2025-223.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We've approved 2025-223. Next item up is 2025-224. Approving the consent agenda and all the items listed thereon. We have the clerk's fee and the building department fees for July of 2025. Report.
I have not gone through all those of you.
Snyder Auctioneers, that out by, is that Barger, Jim? Thanks. Yeah. I get no questions. Further,
Pretty standard.
here's a B.
Have a motion?
Make a motion, we approve Commission Order 2025, TAC 224.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. We've approved 2025-224. Do we have any departmental reports this morning? Anyone care to step forward?
I don't know, Jim, if you want to discuss the latest on 100 closure there in Washington, old 100, what some of the possible planning is.
Morning. After we received the geo engineering study and the estimate that was included with that, we explored several different options, different alternatives. And one of the options was rerouting the existing road to the north and paralleling the edge of the right of way. We would move the road approximately 28 feet to the north and parallel to the existing road. That is substantially less expensive than what the alternative to fix the slide is. We have explored the underlying conditions in that area. The soil seems to be more stable, substantially more stable than what the road, the old Highway 100 subsurface is. We also looked at the utilities that are already installed in the area we were going to move the road. There is a 8-inch high pressure gas line that is would be 4 feet in our pavement and has about 3.5 to 4 foot of cover. We had a meeting yesterday with the natural gas supplier and the owner of the pipeline. They assured us that that is not a conflict, that they would allow us to build on top of that. They're going to give that to us in writing this week yet, that they have no conflict with us building on top of that.
Is that saying that it's about 4 feet under what the road will be?
That is correct. It will have at least 4 foot of cover. I did take the liberty to have my employees go through and dig 4 different test holes at random locations, finding that pipe. And we dug down about 3.5 to 4 feet, and we found the pipe.
So you
one of those
potholed
locations.
the location.
So when we met yesterday with the gas company, it showed them that there would be adequate cover in that. There is a telephone line there that we potholed that as well. That's down about 18 inches, but it's not a critical item.
Copper,
as-
not fiber.
it's copper.
Yeah.
So it's probably already been replaced with fiber optics, but there is a line that we're not going to have conflict with. So we're pursuing that, making sure all of our Ts are crossed and the Is are dotted before we come up with a formal solution that would get this back open. If everything goes right, we would be looking at probably opening Old 100 up in about 4 weeks.
Are we gonna do the majority of the work ourselves with our internal crews? Are we going to,
That is my desire to
Yeah.
do that with our people. We're just about, we have another few weeks with the chip sealing season. Normally by the middle of September, we stop chip sealing because of the cool evenings. So those people are gonna start freeing up a little bit and we can start doing prep work.
is the removal of all the existing pavement and stuff is that gonna occur at the same time? Is that something we're gonna do after we get the road back open?
The removal of the existing concrete from the Old 100 surface, that will be removed after Old 100 is opened. The existing asphalt that is on there, it's my intention to rent a milling machine with an operator from a contractor, take those millings and use that for my road bed for the new pavement. We're going to repurpose the existing asphalt and then we'll put new asphalt on top of that.
Is there enough room before that chain link fence, Seacoast fence, to put, what do you got, about a 6-foot easement on the side of the road?
Yes, there will be we'll be away from the utility poles a couple of feet. Those utility poles will be protected with guardrail that we will install. A contractor will install that. Because they are close to the new roadway. And I will have to have discussion with the old Seco plant new owners about moving their 2 gates back away from the edge of the right of way to allow them to, they have an electric gate there that people have to chime in on to get the gate open. And I can't have somebody blocking a lane of traffic while they're waiting for somebody to answer and open the gate. So
I like
we will
seeing
have
you keep
discussion.
this in-house. I like that.
That's where we are right now, but we're diligently working on it. Several people in our office and we're gonna continue until we get it opened.
Okay, it's good. I mean, the gas line exists in our right of way currently, so I mean,
Yes,
it's up to them. If they feel it's not sufficient, then they have to do the adjustment since they are in our right of way. And it's good that you notified them and now they're on record of knowing that that's going to be there. So if something isn't kosher after this is constructed, it's still on their dime, not on ours.
yes. And they requested that when we start construction, notifying them. And they will have somebody there just to monitor and make sure that if there is a issue, we can get it resolved before we go forward.
So the millings you're going to use for the base rock, you put in about 10 inches or so?
About 10 to 11 inches of
Okay,
base
good.
rock.
10 to
Yeah.
12.
So I'll use those
Good.
millings for that. Rather than just disposing of them. And we don't have to haul them anywhere. They're right there.
Right.
Is there that much material there?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
I'm just curious because the way the pavement has fell, are you going to be able to mill that section of road that's
Well, they're gonna-
collapsed?
No,
They're going to
stuff
feed it to a
Yeah,
machine.
the stuff that slid down the hill, I can't get that. I'll have to pull that out with an excavator and dispose of it. But the stuff that's still flat on the existing road.
Yeah, you'll be able to mill that.
I'll be able to mill. all
But the
that.
material that's in the hole or falling into the creek you're going to have to just get rid of that.
Yes. It's
Well, I've had several phone calls and yesterday I fielded a couple of people concerned about whether and what we were going to do on that. So it appears Jeff will probably write in the paper that we got a plan to keep it open.
that is completely our intention to reopen that roadway as soon as possible and do it economically smart as we can for the county.
Right. There's two high points to it. Obviously, the local population, the school, the city of Washington has all shown very high interest in keeping that roadway open. So that will appease them as far as, the roadway continuing to operate as it did in the past. Also, the pricing that you're going to bring that in for is going to be greatly reduced as opposed to what the estimate was for that with all the riprap and the shot rock and digging it down and everything, stabilizing it, then putting the roadway on top. So ballpark what you're looking at, probably 100 grand or.
Probably $100,000.
Okay, that's what I figured. That's a big jump from 1.6 million. So it's
Yes,
going in the right direction.
Absolutely. Yeah. Good job, Jim.
and I'll keep you all posted. And if anything unseen pops up, I'll let you know.
All right. Thank you very much,
you.
Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
Good job.
Any other department reports? No one wants to be grilled. Any further discussion from the commission?
No.
Well,
Make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, motion carries. We are adjourned.